Hi everyone, Chef Andy Ruszczyk here again with Independent Health and our healthy options cooking at home videos. Today we are going to be making some homemade pizza bites, some homemade pizza bagels style, right? And a healthy way to do that. And to do that we have our ingredients here. We have our Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt, some pizza sauce, some whole wheat flour, our mozzarella cheese, some turkey pepperoni, and then some salt and some baking soda for our dough, and our cooking spray that we're going to use to spray our tin here so they don't stick. Also, what we're going to need here for our to cook with, we got our mixing bowl, some utensils here to measure and mix with, and our baking sheet pan. If you don't have a muffin tin, we're going to do some extra ones here on the sheet pan just to show you how we can do that at home too. And also, what better way to test this healthy recipe than have some pizza bagel connoisseurs in the house. I have my kids, Maddie, Rocco, and Mari, here to help us make this awesome recipe, and it's super kid friendly, and it's going to be a lot of fun for everyone to get involved in at home. So I got some really good foodies here, my taste testers and my helpers, and we're gonna get our hands washed, and we're gonna get going, and we're gonna start making this recipe. All right, so let's get going. All right, so we're good to go. We're ready to start making our dough. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have everyone here help out. We're gonna have Maddie add to our mixing bowl 1 cup of flour. Go ahead, Maddie, add the flour. Rocco is gonna add the baking powder. Okay. Yep, go ahead, the whole thing, perfect. And then we got some kosher salt going in, Maddie, perfect. So, Mari, thank you. I know, twins, I get them confused. All right, Maddie, Rocco, Mari. We won't make that mistake again. All right, so we also have 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. That's gonna go into the bowl as well, all right? So Dad's gonna add that, all right? And I have a little bit of extra flour for when we mix the dough and knead it on the our working surface here. So I'm going to take you can have a wooden spoon, or I have a plastic spoon here, and I'm going to mix this dough together. And what I like to do is I like to use this part of the spoon instead of this, and I'll show you why. It almost acts like a hook, like on your KitchenAid mixer, so I can show you there. So I'm going to mix this really good. If you don't have a spoon, you could use a fork. Pizza bagels. Okay, this is looking good. All right, so now, okay, so we're gonna put some extra flour for everyone to work with. All right, you got some flour, you got some flour. So we're gonna give everybody a piece here, okay? So 1, I'm gonna do 4, okay? All right, and then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna watch Dad, okay? We're gonna, like a Play-Doh, we're gonna roll this out into like snakes, like a big, like snakes, like that, okay? Nice and easy, good. Now we're gonna cut them. All right, so we're gonna cut them into equal spots, equal pieces. So the best way to do that is to cut it in half. All right, and then cut them in half again. All right, okay, cut it in half again. Perfect. So we're gonna take some vegetable spray. If you don't have spray, you can use a little, vegetable oil, and just get a paper towel, and you can wipe the insides of these so they don't stick. All right, so we're just gonna quickly spray these. Thank you, good job. Yep, fill them up. All right, good. And then what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna push these down into the pan so they touch the sides, almost just to push them down to the bottom. And what we did is, before we started here, we had our oven preheated to 375. So we're gonna pop these in the oven and for 15 minutes, and we're gonna take them back out. And I'll show you what we're gonna do next. We're gonna fill them with sauce and cheese, and then put them back in the oven, and then we're gonna eat. All right, that sound is our pizza bagels. Our pizza bites are ready to come out of the oven. All right, so perfect. Yeah, those look nice and good. They pumped up real good. So what we're gonna do now is we have our helpers here, and we have some kid-friendly cutting, some knives here, and some cutting boards. So what we have here is we have our turkey pepperoni. All right. Everybody take a good stack like that. You can have a couple pieces, yeah, you can. That's your pay. That's how I'm paying you today in the food. All right. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop this up, and we want to chop our turkey pepperoni into little bite-sized pieces. So we're gonna cut it this way, guys. Look at it, stacked. We're gonna cut it that way. Then we're gonna turn it all, quarter turn. Then we're gonna cut it again. And while they're doing that, I'm gonna take these pizza bagels and I'm just kind of like gonna push them down in the middle here, just like that. Just to kind of form like a little bit of a well, right? So we're just gonna put enough sauce to cover each one. How are you guys doing over there? Huh? Are we doing extra pepperoni? All right. You know, and this is a nice recipe. You can make a double batch of dough. You could, you know, make that ×2 and like fill this entire sheet with bagel bites and have snacks for these guys when they come home off the bus, because there's one thing, they're super hungry when they get home from school, right? All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of cheese. Put some cheese in each one, okay? You guys are gonna do the pepperoni. Now put your pepperoni in there like this. Look at that, a little bit of pepperoni in each one, okay? And we're gonna have leftover pepperoni, so you don't have to use it all, okay? Now, back in the oven, 3-4 minutes till that cheese is nice and melty. And our dough will be fully cooked. That might be hot, buddy, be careful. Oh, it's not, good time. All right, back in the oven, 3 to 4 minutes. We're gonna clean up again like we did before, and then we're gonna get ready to eat these bad boys. Sound good? Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, so it's been a few minutes now. We're gonna take these out of the oven, all right? Our beautiful pizza bagels. Oh, look at those. Those look fantastic. Those are great. All right, we are ready to plate. So we have our finished pizza bagels. Oh man, you guys did a good job. Look at these pop right out. Look at that. Are we ready to taste them? Yeah. All right, ready? I'm gonna go in with you. Cheers. I'm gonna go in. Ready? All right, guys. Healthy pizza bagel bites. Here we go. Oh, good. Good job. Good job. All right. There you have it. From our house to yours, our homemade healthy options pizza pepperoni bites.